The situation around Ray J is starting to look messy, confusing, and honestly a little scary. People online have been asking one big question lately. Did Ray J push things too far with the Kardashians this time? For years, he mostly stayed quiet about what really happened behind closed doors, even while rumors kept flying everywhere. But now, suddenly, the conversation has flipped completely. Ray J has started speaking openly about things he once kept private, and the internet has been watching every move. At the same time, a strange rumor started spreading about his health, with people whispering about some kind of serious or terminal situation. That word alone got fans worried fast. His sister Brandy and their mother Sonia have always been known as a tight, protective family around him, and people claim the mood around them has been emotional and heavy lately. Some online commentators even say the family looks heartbroken, which only made the speculation explode even more. Nothing has been officially confirmed about any illness, but the rumors alone have been enough to send fans into panic mode. When a celebrity's personal life mixes with health scares and old Hollywood drama,
had a serious heart disease, was when blood was pumping 15 to 20%. Blood flow was 15 to 20% to his heart. Now, anybody that knows that, they understand that that is a very serious condition. It was so scary and serious that every other word that was explained to us was, this is life-threatening.
Never showed, and decisions made that the public never understood. Those comments immediately grabbed attention because the Kardashian family is known as one of the most powerful celebrity brands in Hollywood. When someone connected to them starts dropping hints about secrets or hidden details, people listen closely. Fans began digging through old interviews, old clips, and old headlines, trying to piece together what Ray J might be referring to. The more he talked, the louder the internet got. But then another strange twist entered the story. As Ray J continued speaking out, some fans noticed that things in his life seemed to be shifting in unexpected ways. First, there were reports about financial struggles and business setbacks that caught people off guard. Ray J has always been known as a hustler with multiple ventures, so hearing about money issues surprised a lot of followers.
When you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that shit say sex tape #1, sex tape #2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it?
Then the conversation suddenly shifted again toward his health, which made everything feel even more unsettling. That combination made some people online start asking uncomfortable questions. Was this all just a run of bad luck happening at the same time, or was it simply coincidence? Now, many viewers believe Brandy may be quietly worried about her brother and the pressure surrounding him. Going up against a massively connected Hollywood family can bring a lot of attention and stress. Some fans think Ray J is finally telling his side of the story after years of silence, while others wonder if the situation could put him in uncomfortable territory within the entertainment industry.
Never had none of that. I never had none of the sex tapes in my hand. Ever in fucking life. They never been in my hand. Never. You guys depressed me.
I'm sorry.
And y'all hit me in the heart.
No, I'm sorry.
Because all I think about is my daughter and my son.
I get it.
And what they got to go through in life, man. Think about it.
No, yeah, being a father, how does that shift how you think about the public narrative around you and also your past?
Suicidal.
Hey.
Yeah. It's unconventional. Like, because I love my daughter so much. How would she ever think of me like that?
Right.
Like, it kills me.
Nobody outside the situation truly knows what is happening behind the scenes. But one thing is clear. The story has people watching closely and asking more questions every single day. The tension, the rumors, and the unanswered questions have turned this into one of the most talked about celebrity situations online right now. Ray J has never exactly been known for living a quiet, drama-free life. Over the years, his name has popped up in all kinds of headlines, arguments, and celebrity clashes. But even by Ray J standards, this latest situation involving Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner is starting to look wild. The tension between them has been simmering for years, yet now things seem to be reaching a level nobody expected. Reports started circulating that Ray J had been hit with legal action connected to statements he made about the Kardashian family. And the claims he made, they were huge. According to what's been spreading online, Ray J said he was working on a documentary project that would expose what he believes really happened behind the scenes with the famous family.
This federal RICO though, on KK and Chris.
I would keep that one.
Ooh. The federal
Brandon
RICO
stuff.
I'm about to drop on Chris
personally,
and
I
Kim
hate Brandon.
is about to be crazy.
What about this?
I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah.
Say hella good.
Meaning like I'm gonna say a lot of shit, but
Got a little bounce, you know, you walking, your shit would be.
if anybody know Kim and cool with Kim, they need to tell her now. The rain is coming, the feds is coming.
Okay, right.
The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy.
That alone would have grabbed attention, but he didn't stop there. Ray J also claimed he had been sharing information with investigators while gathering material for what he described as a much bigger case. He suggested that certain powerful figures in entertainment might eventually face serious scrutiny. The way he spoke about it made the internet explode with speculation, especially because he mentioned major names connected to the Kardashian empire. Some people online interpreted his comments as him accusing the family of operating behind the curtain in ways the public never sees. Those remarks quickly went viral, with fans and critics debating whether Ray J was revealing hidden truths or simply escalating an already messy celebrity feud. Either way, the accusations were explosive, and everyone knew the Kardashian camp would not ignore something like that. And here's the part that makes the situation even more shocking. The Kardashian family has built a reputation over the years for being extremely protective of their brand. They move quickly when they believe their name is being attacked, often responding through lawyers and public statements. Anyone who has followed Hollywood gossip for even a short time knows that. So when Ray J continued speaking openly about them, even after the legal tension started building, a lot of people were stunned. Many observers wondered why he would risk adding more pressure to an already sensitive situation. With his long history connected to the family, he understands better than most how powerful their media reach can be. Of course, the connection between Ray J and Kim Kardashian goes back to one of the most talked about moments in early internet celebrity culture. Years ago, a private tape showing the two of them in a very intimate moment suddenly appeared and spread everywhere online. That moment instantly turned into a massive headline story. At the time, Kim Kardashian was not yet the global celebrity people know today. But once that tape surfaced and the attention exploded across blogs, television, and tabloids, her name became impossible to ignore. Almost overnight, the Kardashian family went from being relatively unknown to becoming one of the most recognizable names in pop culture. Many people believe that moment opened the door to the empire that followed, launching a career path that would change reality television and celebrity branding forever. For years, the Kardashian camp worked hard to shape the public story around that infamous situation. In their version of events, Kim Kardashian was often presented as the person who was wronged, while Ray J was painted as the reckless guy who caused the whole mess. That narrative stuck with the public for a long time, and surprisingly, Ray J rarely stepped in to challenge it. He stayed quiet while the conversation kept repeating the same storyline again and again. Whether he went along with it to avoid more chaos or simply chose not to fight the media machine, the result was the same. The Kardashians controlled the narrative, and Ray J took most of the blame in the public eye. But anyone who watches celebrity drama knows something important. When someone gets blamed for years without responding, there usually comes a moment when they finally push back. And according to many fans watching the situation unfold, that moment eventually arrived for Ray J. The spark seemed to come when the Kardashian family launched their newer reality series, The Kardashians, on Hulu. The show promised to reveal more personal moments from the family's life, but one particular storyline quickly caught people's attention online. During one episode, a scene focused on Kanye West presenting Kim Kardashian with a laptop that supposedly contained additional footage connected to the old tape situation. The moment was filmed as if it were a huge emotional surprise. Cameras showed Kim reacting with relief, while the conversation suggested that someone out there had been holding on to more material for years. But viewers immediately started connecting the dots. The show never directly named anyone, yet the implication seemed pretty obvious to a lot of people watching. Many felt the scene subtly pointed the finger back at Ray J again. That moment didn't sit well with him at all. From his perspective, the storyline looked like a recycled plot from years earlier, almost like producers were bringing back an old scandal because they knew it once brought massive attention. Fans online started saying the scene felt staged or overly dramatic, like it was designed to revive a controversy that had already been talked about countless times before. The reaction across social media was intense, with people debating whether the show was telling the full truth or simply creating a dramatic television moment. Then another moment added even more fuel to the discussion. Kris Jenner later appeared in a segment where she took a lie detector test while answering questions about the situation. During that test, she confidently stated that she had never watched Kim's tape. The statement was meant to clear the air and shut down rumors once and for all. But instead of ending the debate, it actually made the internet even louder. Viewers began questioning everything again, analyzing clips, interviews, and old statements as the controversy suddenly returned to the spotlight.
Ladies, please send some positive energy to Princess Love because she is going to need it. There is nothing more vicious than dealing with a man that has lost at his own damn game. They get real mad, y'all.
Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner may have believed they could revisit that old scandal for television drama and pull in huge ratings again. Reality TV thrives on revisiting dramatic moments, and the tape controversy was one of the biggest pop culture stories of the early internet era. But this time, Ray J did not stay silent. The moment he saw the storyline playing out again, he pushed back fast and very publicly. Instead of ignoring the situation like he had done for years, Ray J started sharing what he claimed were receipts connected to the original deal. Those posts instantly caught attention online and sent social media into a frenzy. Ray J released messages and details that he said showed a very different version of events. According to the material he shared, discussions about the tape were not as one-sided as the public had been led to believe. The biggest claim that shocked viewers was his statement that Kris Jenner had knowledge of the recordings and was aware of how the situation was being handled at the time. Ray J even suggested that more than one version of the footage existed and that choices were made about which material would eventually be released. Those statements alone were enough to make the internet explode with debate. He also claimed that both he and Kim were compensated as part of the arrangement connected to the tape's distribution. Screenshots he posted appeared to show conversations where Kim allegedly asked him not to discuss the situation publicly again. As those posts spread across social media, millions of people started analyzing every detail. Supporters of Ray J argued that he was finally defending himself after years of staying quiet, while critics questioned the timing of his statements. Either way, the controversy was suddenly alive again in a massive way. Ray J also suggested that people connected to the Kardashian circle had tried to keep the situation quiet in the past. He said that now, as a father, he felt pressure to clear his name and protect how his children might see the story in the future. That explanation resonated with some fans who believed he was trying to correct a narrative that had followed him for years. But speaking out so strongly also meant stepping directly into a legal and media storm. Not long after the situation escalated, legal tensions reportedly intensified. The conversation shifted from social media arguments to courtrooms and lawyers. Some online commentators even joked about something they call the Kardashian curse, a rumor that people who clash with the famous family often face setbacks afterward. Whether someone believes that idea or not, Ray J's life did appear to become more stressful once the legal battle started. Reports from people close to him suggested he had been dealing with major pressure while navigating attorneys, paperwork, and public scrutiny. His former partner, Shyla, even spoke publicly about how intense the situation had been for him. According to her comments, Ray J had been dealing with serious stress while handling the legal process and the financial cost that comes with it. Legal battles in Hollywood can move fast and drain money just as quickly. At the same time, some of his newer business ventures had not grown as quickly as he had hoped, which added even more pressure to an already tense situation.
All I wanted to do was see my kids. You didn't even bring them. What kind of mother would not let me see my kids on their deathbed? And you never would have came to see me if I died. You just would have went to my funeral and then left early. That's what you would have did.
Fans watching from the outside started wondering how much weight one person could carry while fighting such a high-profile battle. But the financial pressure was not the only challenge Ray J reportedly faced during this chaotic time. Things took an even more alarming turn when a moment during one of his live performances suddenly shocked everyone in the crowd. Ray J was on stage performing, reportedly trying to stay active and continue working despite the legal drama and business stress surrounding him. Then, right in the middle of the show, something unexpected happened. Witnesses say he suddenly collapsed while performing, bringing the entire performance to a halt. Fans in the audience were confused and worried at the same time. At first, some people in the crowd were unsure how serious the situation really was. Ray J has always had a dramatic personality and a history of headline-grabbing moments, so a few spectators initially wondered if it might somehow be part of the act. But that assumption quickly faded as the situation became clearly serious. People close to him stepped in immediately and medical help was called. The energy in the room shifted from excitement to concern in a matter of seconds. Soon after the incident, Ray J's family spoke out to clarify that this was not a publicity stunt or a performance gimmick. His mother, Sonia, reportedly shared that the situation was genuinely frightening and that Ray J had been rushed to the hospital after collapsing. According to updates that circulated afterward, doctors discovered he was dealing with pneumonia. Pneumonia is a serious lung infection that can make breathing difficult and place heavy strain on the body, especially if it becomes severe. Medical professionals reportedly told him that the infection had placed stress on his heart as well. Reports claimed that his heart was functioning at a much lower level than expected for someone his age, which understandably raised major concern among fans and people close to him. Hearing numbers like that shocked many supporters who had only been following the public drama surrounding his name. Suddenly, the conversation shifted from celebrity conflict to genuine health worries. Ray J later acknowledged that the experience had been frightening and emotional for him. Health scares like that can shake anyone, especially when they arrive during an already stressful period of life. The news caught many fans completely off guard because it came so suddenly after months of online arguments and legal tension. Instead of just discussing celebrity gossip, people were now talking about his well-being and hoping he would recover. Of course, whenever a public figure faces a sudden medical issue, speculation tends to explode across the internet. Some online users began asking how he might have developed pneumonia so quickly. Others started comparing the situation to unrelated celebrity health tragedies from the past, which only fueled more rumors and theories. But medical experts often remind people that pneumonia can develop for many different reasons, including infections and weakened immune systems. Even so, the sudden nature of the incident left many fans stunned and hoping Ray J would focus on recovery during such a difficult chapter of his life. With all the rumors, health scares, and public accusations swirling around, some fans have started asking a dramatic question online. Could Ray J's situation get even worse? Conversations intensified after Kanye West made a series of explosive statements about the Kardashian family in the past. His comments spread quickly across social media and sparked intense debate about what really goes on behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. Kanye's remarks about powerful celebrity circles created a wave of speculation, with many people wondering whether major brands and reputations were being challenged in ways rarely seen before.
The princess this time around was different.
This is like the fourth time, but this is the final time. Literally days away.
There was no trying to fix anything, and she was done with the situation.
After those statements went viral, Kanye largely stepped back from directly discussing the situation in public. Some insiders claimed that people around him were encouraging him to stay quiet to avoid further controversy that might damage business relationships or media partnerships. Whether those reports were accurate or not, the sudden silence only made the internet even more curious. When big celebrities suddenly stop talking after major accusations, people naturally start trying to read between the lines. Then Ray J began speaking out with his own claims about past events involving the Kardashian family, and some observers felt the timing was strange. A few online commentators started connecting dots that may or may not exist, suggesting that multiple people challenging powerful figures at once could bring intense pressure. Soon after that, news about Ray J's health problems surfaced, which only made the rumor mill spin faster. Some fans began comparing his illness to health struggles other celebrities had experienced in the past, even though doctors often explain that pneumonia and similar conditions can happen for many common medical reasons.
They will not silence me. I cannot be silenced from in no which way and form, dog. These motherfuckers think they can silence us.
Ray J's sister, Brandy, has also been mentioned frequently in discussions about the situation. The two siblings have always been known to support each other closely, so naturally people wondered how she might feel seeing her brother dealing with so much stress at once. Brandy has had her own indirect connection to Kim Kardashian from years earlier. Long before Kim became one of the most recognizable celebrities in the world, she once worked as an assistant helping organize belongings and manage tasks for Brandy. That old connection eventually became controversial after a legal dispute surfaced involving financial accusations. Reports at the time claimed that money had been charged without authorization during Kim's time working in that role. The situation later ended with a settlement, and both sides moved on, but the story never fully disappeared from celebrity gossip history. Because of that past connection, some fans now believe Brandy might feel especially uneasy watching the current drama unfold again. Meanwhile, critics of the Kardashian empire have long claimed that the family is extremely strategic when it comes to building influence, connections, and media power. Supporters argue that their success simply comes from smart branding and relentless work in entertainment and business. But with Ray J speaking out, old stories resurfacing, and speculation spreading everywhere online, the conversation about how the Kardashian brand rose to the top has once again become a huge topic across the internet. As this entire situation keeps unfolding, the tension around Ray J, the Kardashians, and the entertainment industry has only gotten thicker. Every new interview, post, or rumor seems to add another layer to a story that already feels packed with drama.
27 is definitely a wrap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't say that.
That's what the doctor
No, the doctor. No, don't say that. Because when you say that, you're confirming what the doctor
that's
said.
what Jay said. I don't
No.
Fans watching all of this play out online have started asking whether the conflict between Ray J and the Kardashian empire is finally reaching a breaking point. After years of silence, Ray J suddenly speaking out so loudly has changed the tone of the conversation completely. Some commentators believe Ray J feels he has nothing left to lose at this stage. For a long time, he watched the public narrative move in one direction while his own side of the story rarely made headlines. Now that he has started sharing his perspective, supporters claim he is simply correcting the record after years of being blamed for too long. His posts and interviews have been filled with strong emotions, frustration, and moments where he appears determined to clear his name once and for all. At the same time, others are pointing out that challenging one of the most powerful celebrity brands in modern pop culture is not a small move. The Kardashian family has built a massive network across television, fashion, beauty, and business. Their influence stretches across media platforms and partnerships all over the entertainment world. Because of that, every accusation, every rumor, and every response instantly becomes global news. The scale of attention surrounding this feud is enormous, and that level of spotlight can put serious pressure on everyone involved. Meanwhile, supporters of Ray J argue that his frustration has been building for years. They say the public conversation always seemed to focus on one side of the story while ignoring his perspective. Now that he has started sharing screenshots, messages, and personal claims, his fans believe he is simply defending his reputation after being blamed for too long. Whether people agree with him or not, the fact that he is speaking so openly has clearly changed the tone of the debate. At the same time, critics say the ongoing back and forth could keep the controversy alive much longer than anyone expected. Celebrity conflicts have a strange way of evolving into long-running media sagas, especially when reality television, social media, and legal drama all collide in one story. Every time a new detail appears, the internet reacts instantly. That reaction creates more headlines, more speculation, and more attention around everyone involved. Through all of this chaos, fans have also been reminding each other of something important. Ray J's health scare was real and frightening. Seeing someone collapse during a performance is shocking, and the medical news that followed made the situation feel even heavier. Supporters have expressed hope that Ray J steps back from the spotlight for a while and focuses on his recovery instead of constant public battles. The drama may keep trending online, but for Ray J himself, the most important fight right now might simply be protecting his health and finding some stability again. As the saga continues, the spotlight on Ray J shows no signs of fading anytime soon. The situation has grown into a mix of celebrity drama, legal tension, and health concerns that fans and media outlets can't stop talking about. What started years ago as a personal scandal has now become a story about power, influence, and consequences in Hollywood. With every new interview or post, Ray J's narrative challenges the carefully crafted image the Kardashian family has maintained for over a decade. That alone has people glued to their screens, debating what is true and what might be exaggerated for attention. One of the most fascinating parts of this ongoing story is how layered it has become. On one level, there's the legal and financial battle, with lawsuits and settlements raising questions about accountability and strategy. On another level, There's the human element, Ray J's stress, health struggles, and the pressure of managing personal reputation under a massive public microscope. The combination has turned this from a simple celebrity feud into a high-stakes drama that fans can't ignore. Some observers even compare it to a soap opera, but with real-life consequences that affect careers, finances, and personal lives. Meanwhile, the public's fascination shows no signs of slowing. Every claim, counterclaim, and social media post sparks new conversations online. Fans have taken sides, analyzed old interviews, and debated which version of the story is more believable. The fact that Ray J is now sharing messages, receipts, and personal claims has added even more fuel to the fire. People are watching closely to see if his strategy of speaking out will change the public perception that has long favored the Kardashian narrative. At the same time, health concerns remain a critical part of the conversation. His recent collapse and pneumonia scare were not only shocking, but they also reminded the public that real-life stakes exist behind the headlines. Supporters have expressed hope that Ray J steps back from the spotlight for a while and focuses on his well-being, even as the media frenzy continues. Ultimately, this story is a reminder of how intense the intersection of fame, wealth, and power can be. When personal drama meets global celebrity influence, the results can be chaotic, unpredictable, and even dangerous. Fans are still waiting for the next move, whether it's from Ray J, the Kardashians, or the legal system, and the drama seems far from over. Every day brings new speculation, and with so many layers to the story, it's clear that this is one celebrity feud that will keep people talking for a long time. The story keeps getting deeper, darker, and more shocking. Some reports claim that the Kardashians' names appeared multiple times in files connected to Jeffrey Epstein, and one survivor even stated that they saw the family with Ghislaine Maxwell on several occasions. There are also allegations that the Kardashians used connections to manipulate business opportunities overseas, and that they work closely with Epstein in ways that have raised eyebrows for years. While these claims are unconfirmed in court, they have fueled speculation and cast a shadow over the public image the family has worked so hard to maintain. For those paying attention, Brandy's perspective adds even more weight to the conversation. She has first-hand experience with Kim Kardashian, having witnessed her drive and ambition up close, and at times, questionable behavior. While much of the discussion online has relied on rumor or speculation, Ray J's accounts, messages, and personal claims stand out because they are direct and detailed. He has unique insights into the early days of the Kardashian rise and could potentially challenge the carefully curated public persona the family has built over the years. Some fans online argue that Ray J and Brandy might have been too lenient in the past, sparing the Kardashians from further legal consequences after past disputes involving money and trust. Now, with all of this drama resurfacing, it seems like there's a chance for truths to finally come to light. With so many skeletons rumored to be hidden in the family's closet and their extensive connections across Hollywood, it wouldn't be surprising if more legal battles, revelations, or lawsuits are quietly in motion behind the scenes. So what do you think? Do Ray J and Brandy finally have the upper hand in exposing some of the secrets behind the fame? Could this shift the public perception of the Kardashians? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get this conversation going. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with friends who are following the saga. Your support keeps these stories coming, and we'll see you in the next video for more shocking updates.